Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Knoxway. I just wanted to post a quick video talking about the audio video project assignment that you're going to have due next Monday. And it's the basics of it. It's a 5 minute long video or audio file talking about at least one topic from a source, a video or reading that we've had for class. Of course, it could be multiple topics. It can be addressing those topics in whatever way that you want. It could be creative. You could tell a story. You could talk about your own language use. You could do a mini lesson if you're a teacher. It really is meant to be wide open in terms of how you address this. Truly, literally, this is about me hearing your voice in a lot of ways, and you sort of thinking about spoken language as it interacts with the discussion of language, right? And so, that is why the assignment is set up in the way that it is. Um, I say here you can use whatever sort of software you're comfortable with. The assignment doesn't distinguish there. I give you a couple of examples of stuff that you could talk about, but it certainly doesn't have to be limited to that. Um, it can be scripted, fully scripted. And if it's a minimum 5 minutes, that would be like 3 pages typed, I think, at the most. Unless you read really fast, in which case it'd be faster or more pages. But it can also be improvised. I mean, it can be impromptu. It doesn't have to be scripted if you don't want to do it that way. 5 minutes is kind of a long time to improv, though, so you might want to just have like bulleted talking points at the very least that you want to bring up. I'm realizing now, or I realized a couple of hours ago, I didn't write it into the assignment, but there's nothing preventing you as well from having interlocutors. You could have guests, people that you're talking with if you want to do more of a dialogic project, if you feel more comfortable doing that. And then beyond that, so if you do all of that, if you submit a 5 minute video or audio file that addresses something that we read in class, you automatically get a C for the purposes of the assignment. And then you have to think about with the grade contract, just what are the strengths of what is the project that you've submitted, and that's something that you'll have a chance to talk about in the grade contract report. And I'll be talking more about that in one more video that I'll be putting out early next week, because that report's going to be due later in the week next week. And that's about it. It really is. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it. It's a chance to be creative, or not. Like, you can be as kind of like straightforward as you want it to be. But the important thing is that, another big part of the assignment is just sort of playing around and experimenting with media. Getting to know your devices and how you can actually use them to convey media other than just text, as a way of conveying information. And so I look forward to see what you all do, and I will talk to you soon next week.